Na kayo, Katatay Jack, First Channel. Pag siya ay nagsasalita, maiintindihan mo ang mga balita, mga balitang tunay na may
Jason.
Deja, itutuwid balitang tunay na may Deja, itutuwid ang balitang mali. Fake news, yung mga balitang walang pinagbabasihan. Kaya makinig na kayo.
How come there is no audio coming out?
At ating pag-usapan, pinapakinggan ang opinion mo.
I cannot hear myself.
At ito'y nirespeto, tayo'y magtalakayan at may kantahan dito. Pantay-pantay tayo.
Audio, I could hear you.
About the music.
Yeah, I could hear it.
Sa ating Pangulo, para sa bayan nito, minamahal ni Tatay Jack ang bayang Pilipino. Kaya halina kayo, mag-subscribe na at mag-bell all para sa susunod. Dapat malaman nyo ang balitang tunay sa ating bansang Pilipinas. Ating loyalista pagmamahal sa ating mga Pilipino. Kaya tutuwid ang balitang mali, mga fake news. Kaya mag-rumendo na at magpanungkay. Pantay-pantay tayo dito. Pinapakinggan ang opinion mo at may respeto. Tayo pinagbabasihan dito. At may kantahan pa, kantahan dyan. Sabay dyan.
Coast Guard, that's official. Uh, Hello everyone. Magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, magandang hapon, magandang hating gabi kung saan man kayo naroon. Ito po si Tatay Jack First na nagbo-broadcast sa Lodi, California. The time now in Lodi, California is 10:20 a.m. p.m. Okay. So, nandito na pala si Villa, yung kababayan ko, taga Pangasinan. So, unahin muna natin ang kapapasok na balita. U.S. reaffirms, okay, hindi ko
I
yata
can't see your news. U.S. reaffirms ironclad commitments to Philippines amid escalating row with China.
So, kapapasok lang ito. Kailan? Posted
December 28, 2023, ABS-CBN News, 3:54 p.m.
Nakikita niyo ba ang image dyan?
Yep.
Ang image dyan ay yung dalawang eroplano natin, kasabay ang dalawang eroplano ng United States. Meaning, the United States is fulfilling its obligation sa atin na joint patrol po. Ang caption po dyan ay, this hand-up photo taken on November 21, 2023 and received through the U.S. Embassy in March, November 23.
In Manila.
US,
In Manila on November 23.
okay, read it.
Shows a U.S. Air Force personnel watching two Philippine Air Force FA-50s on the left, flying alongside two U.S. Air Force F-5C Eagles over the South China Sea during the joint maritime and air patrols.
Ano ang significance po ng photo yan? Dito po ay nagpapatunay na hindi lang basta salita ang ginagawa ng United States. Talagang sumasama sila sa ating pagpapatrolya sa West Philippine Sea. Anong kadahilan? Kasi yung ating dispute with Yana. Pasahin po natin balita.
Manila updated. The U.S. on Thursday reaffirmed its ironclad commitments to the Philippines amid the escalating tensions in the West Philippine Sea and Beijing's recent accusations against Manila. Secretary of State Antony Blinken spoke today with Philippine Secretary of Foreign Affairs Enrique Manalo about issues of mutual concern, including ongoing tensions in the South China Sea. Secretary Blinken underscored the United States' ironclad commitments to the Philippines under our Mutual Defense Treaty. The U.S. State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller said in a statement. The U.S. State Department also said that the two diplomats exchanged ideas on how to reinforce U.S.-Philippines cooperation in the coming year. The call between Blinken and Manalo transpired amid China's claim that Philippines should be blamed for the recent tensions in the disputed South China Sea.
Mahaba pa ang istorya, pero ang importante dito, ino-honor ng US ang kanilang commitment sa Pilipinas na hindi tayo pababayaan. Sabi nila, hindi unreliable po ang States as an ally. Pero ito na ang pagpapatunay. Mayroon na yung picture of ito. Pakita ko ulit. Yung picture na yung dalawang eroplano natin ay kasabay ng dalawang eroplano nila na nagpapatrolya sa West Philippine Sea. Okay. Yan ang balita ko ngayon sa inyo. Ngayon, magpupunta na tayo sa talakayan. Okay. Importante tip dito kasi ang sinasabi niya, totoo bang no achievement si Pbbm? Alamin ang katotohanan sa paratang na yan. Dapat may resibo. Okay. Si allege nila, hindi. Basahin ko muna ang aking pahayag. Basahin mo muna lahat yan. Wala pa. Okay? Can you read it?
Ako ay isang loyalista. Loyalista ako para sa unit team, Nina, PBBM at VP Sara. Can you make it bigger? Loyalista ako ng mga Marcos family. Higit sa lahat, loyalista ako ng bansa natin, Luzon, Visayas.
Wala na. Okay.
At Mindanao.
Okay.
Hindi magbabago ang pagiging loyalista ko dahil sa pagpalit ng ihip ng hangin. Pasensya na po kung iba ang pananaw ninyo sa pananaw ko. Magdiskusyon tayo ng may respeto at maggalang sa isa't isa. Salamat po. Thank you to all my members. My preferred members are Judy Basco, Judy CB, Charlene Kim, JNL Opinions, JJ Ferns, J. Dixon, maraming salamat. My regular members are Roger Evans, Tessa Vargas, Riddler Official Vlogs, Ryan, Trek Sevilla 11, Lily Ragasa, Lady Net, RN 2 Cents, Jose Magno, Upbatch 1975, Sweet Escape, Virgilio VG Villanueva, and Maribel C. Sabala. Maraming salamat. Thank you, Team Lintec and their leader, Lintec. Thank you to my fellow SSTV family and its founder, Tessa Vargas. Thank you sa Tres Marias, namely Carmen Kimberly, Judy Basco, at Lily Ragasa for their tremendous support. Salamat sa aking matatag na 5,188 subscribers.
Nabawasan ng isa.
Current subscribers, 5,187 as of 12/28/2023.
Nandito na rin si Saliram Gamer.
Okay.
Sandali lang po. It is the custom of this channel to air the negative views of his viewers and commenters. On my last LS, pasensya na po kayo pala kasi hindi ako nakapag-LS kahapon. Pag hindi po ako nakakapag-LS, kasi hindi po kumpleto ang aking research. Ayaw kong mag-programa ng LS nang wala pong resibo. Kasi ayaw kong ma-mislead kayo dito po. Kailangan parati may resibo ko. Kaso siya magaling ko pong viewer, si alleged leader, sinasabi, nagagaslight ako. Nagagaslight ako dahil sa aking mga paliwanag na may resibo naman. Sa ano ba ang gaslighting? Bakibasa mo nga ang ibig sabihin.
Gaslighting, the act or practice of grossly misleading someone, especially for one's own advantage.
Paano ko kayo grossly mini-mislead? Every time I do a program po, mayroong resibo, mayroong batayan, mayroong credible news story. So, paano nyo sasabihin sa akin po, medyo nasaktan po ako ng konti dito, alleged leader, na nagpa-practice ba ako ng grossly misleading you? Samantalang when I present a case, ay mayroong resibo. Yung analysis ko, siguro magkaiba sa analysis nyo. Iba-iba ang opinion po. Ginagalang ko yung opinion nyo. Huwag nyo namang sabihin sa akin na purposely na mislead ko kayo. Di ba? Mayroon akong resibo na pinakita sa inyo. Paano nyo sasabihin na I am grossly misleading you? Kaya medyo nasaktan ako. Pero it's okay. Kasi magaling kasi si alleged leader eh. So, ito ang patunay na maski negative po yung comments nyo sa akin, binabasa ko kasi nire-respeto ko ang inyong mga komento. Ito pa ang mga komento ni alleged leader. So, alleged leader. Okay. Pakibasa lang mo.
Okay, did you want me to read it? Okay.
Yeah.
Alleged
Please.
leader, seriously, for almost 2 years of BBM admin, what are his achievements? Can't think of any. What? Unifying his policies with the yellows and NPA terrorists? Pledges? He says Marcos is a weak leader and that's a fact. No word of honor.
Okay. Diyan, binasa ko po ang iyong komento, alleged leader. Siguro kulang ako sa paliwanag. Sa aking pananaw po, ang achievement po ng isang presidente ay kung magagawa niyang paunlarin po ang ekonomiya natin, yan ang pangunahing achievement dapat na gawin niya. Kasi kung ang ekonomiya natin ay masama, ay maghirap tayo, magkakagulo. Samot-saring problema po ang mangyayari. Kailangan natin ng trabaho yung mga tao. Kung di po niya magagawa yan, ay maghihirap po ang sambayanan. Kailangan kontrolin mo ang inflation po. Kung yan ay mga achievements kung magagawa mo. Kailangan mo rin na magpapagawa ng bahay. Palayain yung mga magsasaka at ituloy ang mga programa ni Presidente Rodrigo Duterte. Yun ang batayan kung mayroon bang achievements si Presidente Bongbong Marcos. Kung di niya na-accomplish po yun, tama po kayo. Wala siyang nagawa. Pero unahin natin ang mga balita. Hindi na po ako mag-explain. Don't forget to like and share yung mga huli pong dumating dito. Don't forget to like and share. Okay. Una to, kung di mo pa rin admitin na may achievement po si Presidente Marcos, talagang mahina po ako mag-explain. Pero ito po, hindi ko rin kayo kinagaslight. Meron akong basihan, meron akong resibo. Hindi ako katulad ng ibang vloggers sa walang resibo, puro opinion. Okay, basahin po natin.
News release. Philippine economy grows 5.9%, the fastest among emerging economies in Asia, as Pbbm admin prioritizes attainment of economic and social transformation targets.
Kailan
NEDA.
po kailan po yan binalita?
November 9, 2023, GovPH.
Okay. Pwedeng bumaba, pwedeng tumaas po yan. So, basahin po natin ang sabi po ng NEDA in November 9, 2023.
The Marcos administration made an assurance Thursday that it would continue to work to attain the country's economic and social transformation targets, particularly after the government reported a 5.9% year-on-year gross domestic product or GDP growth in the quarter of 2023, the fastest among emerging economies in Asia.
Hindi mo ba masasabing achievement yan na ikaw ang may ekonomiya sa Asia, emerging economies sa Asia, ikaw ang pinakamataas ang GDP growth mo? Di mo ba i-consider na achievement yan? Kung di mo i-consider na achievement yan, ay okay, nire-respeto ko ang inyong pananaw. Hindi ko kayo kinagaslight. Ito, mayroong ebidensya. Okay. Kaso, bumaba ang growth rate natin in December kasi fluctuating ang growth rate. Pero ano in 12-23, 12-28, 23, meaning December 28, 23, kapapasok lang po. Okay. Anong balita po?
From the Department of Finance, December 28, 2023, Pbbm admin drives Philippines to become the fastest growing economy among major Asian countries in 2023 despite headwinds. The Marcos Jr. administration has led the Philippines to become the fastest growing economy among major Asian countries in 2023, defying global challenges such as elevated inflation and slower growth.
Okay. So, po, di ba achievement yan? You achieve to be the fastest growing economy in major Asian countries. Hindi ko po kayo binobola rito. Kapapasok lang yan. Bumaba ng konti in terms of percentage, but we are still the fastest growing economies among major Asian countries. Okay.
The Philippine economy grew by 5.5% for the first 3 quarters of the year, the fastest among the major economies of China, 5.2%, Indonesia, 5.1%, Vietnam, 4.2%, Malaysia, 3.9%, Thailand, 2%, and Singapore, 0.5%.
This fight po elevated inflation and slower growth. Yan po. Problema ang inflation at saka problema ang slower growth. Nag-shopping kami ni Director today. Yung nabibili namin na less than $100, umabot halos ng $200. Hindi po ako nagbibiro. Kasi may inflation po. Hindi ba yun nyo nararanasan? All over the world. Yan ang problema. Kaya bumabagsak ang ekonomiya nila kasi may inflation na uncontrolled inflation po. Okay.
Despite elevated domestic and world inflation, slow global economic growth, trade restrictions, and geopolitical tensions, the Philippines remains to be among the brightest spots in the region. Finance Secretary Benjamin E. Diokno said economic expansion remained broad based.
Okay.
Philippine unemployment rate hit 18-year low in October of
Ano ko, di
2023.
ba achievement ulit yan? Ulitin ko. The Philippine unemployment rate hit an 18-year low October 2023. Hindi po nagawa yan ng mga previous administration na sila Pinoy, sila masakit pang sabihin, si PRRD. Yun ang malinaw naman po. Hindi ba po yan achievement? Gagawin mong gaslighting yan? Oh. Kailan yan yung binalita karam? Kaya this month po, hindi nyo siguro nababasa. Kasi ayaw nyo basahin. Okay, pakibasa ulit.
By Manila Standard Business, December 7, 2023, 10:01 a.m. The Philippines unemployment rate reached its lowest level in nearly 2 decades in October 2023, according to the Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA. The national unemployment rate dropped to 4.2% in October from 4.5% in the same month last year. This represents the lowest unemployment rate since April 2005, the PSA said.
Kailan? 18 years po. Kaumpisa pa lang niya. 18 years since 2005. Hindi po ba yan achievement? Sasabihin nyo ba ngayon na walang achievement? Ginagaslight po ba, ako po ba kayo? May resibo po ba? Okay. Pagdating na, tinakal ko na po ang economy, tinakal ko na po ang employment, itakal naman natin ang inflation. Sabi niya.
Economist projects December inflation to hit 4.1% by Ana Leah Gonzalez. December 26, 2023, 1:46 p.m. Philippine News Agency. Manila. Headline inflation likely stayed at 4.1% in December as global oil prices continue to decline, an economist said Tuesday. My inflation estimate for December 2023, 4.1% year on year, largely due to the net decline in global crude oil prices. Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation or RCBC Chief Economist Michael Ricafort said.
Ito na po, hindi po government official yan. It is coming from somebody from the outside sector or outside business sector. Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation, RCBC, Chief Economist, Michael Ricafort. Okay. Hindi na po gobyerno ang nagsasabi. Independent po business entity ang nagsasabi. So, di ba achievement yan? Nagtataka lang ako. Okay. Patuloy.
Headline inflation further eased to 4.1% in November, just slightly higher than the government's 2 to 4% target range. Ricafort said the stronger peso exchange rate against the US dollar could help reduce importation costs and overall inflation. Relatively better weather conditions in most parts of the country during the month would still help inflation to be relatively slower, he said. Inflation can settle with the government's target provided that there will be no, you moved a little bit too fast, that there will be no storm or El Nino drought damage that tends to increase food prices for the rest of 2023. Headline inflation could be around 4% for December 2023, or possible to already within the 2 to 4% inflation target, he said. Ricafort said the easing inflation in recent months would allow the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas to maintain policy rates, thus easing inflation trend in recent months. Still relatively stronger peso exchange rate versus the US dollar in about 4.5 months, and 5-month lows for global crude oil prices would support a pause in local policy rates, or at least reduce the urgency for any additional policy rate hikes, especially if the Israel Hamas war does not spread in the Middle East, Ricafort said. Continue? I
Yeah.
thought you were making a sign. The BSP has so far kept policy rates unchanged for 2 consecutive meetings. At present, the BSP's target reverse repurchase rate is at 6.5%, while the interest rates on the overnight deposit and lending facilities are at 6% and 7%, respectively.
Okay.
PNA.
So, we have tackled yung economy, good. Ang unemployment, excellent. Yan. Inflation po, good pa rin. So, masasabi po ba niyo na wala pong achievement si Presidente Bongbong Marcos? Ito, wala daw siyang word of honor. Pag nagsalita siya, hindi niya ino-honor yung kanyang word. Ito, basahin po natin ang balita.
Pbbm fulfills promise to farmers, signs new Agrarian Emancipation Act. July 7, 2023, Governor PH. Gov PH.
Pakibasa ulit, fulfills promise. So yung promise niya, in-honor niya, di ba? Yan ang ibig sabihin ng fulfills promise. Nagagaslight po ba ako? Ito po ay resibo na tinutupad niya ang kanyang mga pangako. Oh.
So President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has fulfilled his promise to farmers to free them from debt as he signed on Friday the new Agrarian Emancipation Act, which will benefit more than 600,000 Filipino farmers nationwide. Excuse me.
Hindi ba yan pag-fulfill mo ng promise, you kept your word? Anong sinasabi niya wala siyang word of honor? Kaya malinaw po. Yung campaign promise niya na palalayain niya ang mga magsasaka sa pagkakautang ay ginawa niya. Sinain niya into law yung batas na magpapawala ng mga utang ng mga magsasaka. So, mali na naman po. Sa akin pananaw po, alleged leader, ang contention mo na wala siyang word of honor. Wala. When you say wala, no word of honor whatsoever, ito patunay na po na he kept his promise. Ayaw ko makipag-diskusyon sa iyo kasi no last LS ko kasi wala akong may present na resibo. Ngayon, mayroon na po akong resibo. Kaya pwede ka magpag-diskusyon dito. Okay. Pasay na.
Sa kauna-unahan ko, na State of the Nation address ay nasabi ko at pinangako ko sa ating mga kababayan na itutuloy ang Agrarian Reform Program. I am here today to build on that promise because our beneficiaries deserve nothing less. President Marcos said during his speech after signing the act at the Kalayaan Hall in Malacanang Palace.
Okay? Di ba? Pag tinupad mo yung pangako mo, isn't that keeping your word of honor po? Nagpangako ka. So, tinupad mo. Hindi ba you have a word of honor? Ay mahina siguro ako mag-explain. Kaya hindi nakukuha ng karamihan ang aking uh, ang aking uh, ang aking mga sinasabi.
No, siguro they're just looking at one aspect, something that really concerns them na issue. Tapos looking at yung promise ni PBBM, and maybe they come across a report or a vlog or whatever that contradicts, or it seems like PBBM is contradicting his word, and that's what he's just referring to.
Uh,
It's the ICC
yung ICC,
issue, I
Uh,
think. And then just
uh,
he's just making a general statement, which, of course, um, well, I don't know. That's just how I take it.
di ba? Tayo na lang ma-discuss, Director. Ano ba ang opposite ng hindi ko papapasukin ang ICC para mag-imbestiga? Kung bumaliktad siya, ano ba ang dapat na sabihin niya? Di ba? Ang dapat sabihin niya, papapasukin ko na ang ICC na mag-imbestiga dito?
Yep.
Yeah. So far, mayroon na bang statement si Presidente Marcos na papapasukin niya ang ICC dito? Wala pa. So he has not broken his word. He still has that word of honor.
Mm-hmm.
Ulitin natin. Ang statement niya po ay hindi ko papapasukin ang ICC para mag-imbestiga. Kung bumaliktad siya, dapat ba, di ba dapat ang sabihin niya ay papapasukin ko na ang ICC para mag-imbestiga dito sa ating bansa.
Yep.
Bakit hindi nila makuha? Mahina akong mag-explain kasi. Kaya ganon.
Okay, Sheila Meseda is here.
Thank you, Sheila. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to you. Okay. Hoping happy new 2024, imbibe positivity. No. Hindi na po ako makikipag-argue. Kasi dito na, itong mga resibo ko na lang ang argument ko. Di ba? Oh.
Okay, you moved up a little bit too much. Okay. PBBM opens first segment of 33 billion pesos Davao City Coastal Road Project by Antonio Colina IV.
Ito yung sinasabi niya, walang continuity. Nandito na ang aking magaling na classmate, si
Roger Evans.
Okay. Ito ang nagsasabi na wala daw continuity ang ating presidente. Ito papapatuloy. Yung proyekto ni President Rodrigo Duterte, Sara Duterte sa Davao ay pinagpatuloy niya. Ito na pagpapatunay na may word of honor siya na he will continue the projects of PRRD. Hindi po ako nagagaslight. Ito po, may balita po. Okay. Basahin
This
ng
was
balita.
on June 30, 2023,
Papasok lang.
10:22 p.m. Manila Bulletin. Davao City. The opening of the first segment of the 33.772 billion pesos Davao City coastal road will not only address the growing concern of traffic congestion, but but it also will further drive the economic growth of the city. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said on Saturday, July 1. In his speech during the inauguration of the Coastal Road Project's Segment A, Marcus said that it was envisioned to make progress more inclusive and more relevant to everyone's daily life through a highly interconnected road network. Vice President Sara Duterte, Senator Amy Marcos, Mayor Sebastian Duterte, Vice Mayor J. Melchor Kitain Jr., and other key officials of the national government graced the opening of the 8.019-kilometer first segment from Tulip Drive to Bago Aplaya.
Di ba achievement po ito ni Presidente Marcos na pinagpatuloy po niya yung project ni President Rodrigo Duterte. Hindi siya nag-grab ng credit, pero siya nagpapatuloy. Dapat magpapatuloy lang. Pero hindi lahat ng proyekto ay pagpapatuloy kung galit ang tao sa nakarang administrasyon. Tulad ng nangyari sa Laguna Bay project na tayo pa nagbayad ng more than 800 billion. Kung ayaw niyang pagpapatuloy, kung walang continuity, yun ang mangyayari. Pero ito po ang patunay na ino-honor niya ang kanyang word na pagpapatuloy ang mga proyekto ni Presidente Rodrigo Duterte. Hindi po ako nagagaslight. Yan malinaw na balita. Hindi na po ako makipag-argue. Okay. Ito pa.
Construction of 1.2 million housing units now underway. Pbbm, Politico. Thursday, December 28, 2023. By Futures Desk, April 20, 2023. So, kailan to? Is it December or April?
Yeah, it's still, I took it recently sa page ng Politico this day, but the news they kept it was April 2023.
Okay. The administration of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has already started the construction of around 1.2 million housing units under the government's Pambansang Pabahay para sa Pilipino housing program. This was confirmed by Marcos in a media interview in San Jose del Monte City following his attendance at various events in Bulacan province on Wednesday. This exceeds the target of the administration to build 1 million homes annually over the next 6 years. Marcos said the government could conduct an inspection of the housing units to monitor the project implementation. Maybe we need to have an update of how this project has been.
It's ongoing.
Ongoing, but how many have they finished so far?
Yeah, if it's ongoing, the data is not yet complete. But 1.2 million housing were already started. The point is whether the target is 1 million or 1.2 million. The point is he's trying to keep his word of providing housing for are people who do not have uh, houses po. He's keeping his promise. And this is an achievement all uh, um, by itself. Kasi walang nagkaroon na program yung ibang administrasyon. Okay. Ito, this is an opinion po from the Daily Tribune po. Ano daw ang greatest achievement ng President Marcos? Ito po ay kanyang pananaw. Hindi ko po ito pananaw.
Show the top.
Mm.
Okay. PBBM's greatest achievement. The nuclear pact symbolizes how US Philippine relations have grown more robust in terms of security and along the economic, developmental, and infrastructure. Tribune.net, Philippines, by Art Besana, November 22, 2023. Opening
Kapapasok.
up opening up for America to ship nuclear material, technology, and skills to the Philippines to assist it in decarbonizing and boosting energy independence under the fastest signed agreement on nuclear energy between the United States of America and another country, the Republic of the Philippines, is the single most significant achievement of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.
Bakit sa pananaw ng kolumnistang ito ang single most significant achievement ni President Marcos kasi hindi po nagawa ng previous administration na maging nuclear energy ready tayo. Pero to tell you the truth naman, isa yung atikain ni President Rodrigo Duterte na pinagpapatuloy po ng ating presidente. Nagkataon lang na siya ang nakukuha. Pero ang pulisiyang magkaroon tayo ng nuclear energy ay nagmula po kay Presidente Rodrigo Duterte na ipinagpatuloy po ng ating presidente. Na-vlog ko na yan nung isang beses yan. Kaya may continuity po ang ating presidente. Pero sa kanyang pananaw ng kolumnistang si Art Besana, ito po ang pinaka most significant achievement of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos. But he right po. Sa akin, ang pinaka greatest achievement niya is stabilizing the economy. Hindi yan. Pero sa kanya, nag-nuclear age na tayo kasi. Backward tayo among some of the advanced nations like South Korea. North Korea pa nga is nuclear energy efficient. Japan. So, papatuloy natin. Lana?
We see nuclear energy becoming a part of the Philippine energy mix by 2023, and we would be more than happy to pursue this path with the United States as one of our partners, said Marcos during the signing ceremony of the so-called 123 agreement, calling the move a major step in enhancing bilateral ties. But on his return, he brought back something far more important than anything in another field, the nuclear pact that would mark the advent of nuclear age in the Philippines.
That is why he considers that as the most significant achievement ni President Bongbong Marcos. Pero I beg to disagree with this columnist. Ang greatest achievement niya is stabilizing po the economy, making it the fastest growing economy in among the major Asian countries dito sa ating region. Yan po ay hindi po magkakaila. Mayroon pong ebidensya. mayroon pong resibo. So anong sinasabi nyo? Na walang achievement po si President Bongbong Marcos.
But you know what? When we start having or using more nuclear energy in the Philippines, this will lead to more economic growth.
Yeah. Yeah, that remains to be seen na while there is already that possibility of economic growth, there is already a concrete evidence that we have the fastest growing economy in Asia. Yan, balita yan. Hindi ko po iniimbento. So, wala na pong nagkukomento. As usual, the practice po, I will end the broadcast. Pakinggan nyo na lang po. Hindi ako nagagaslight dito. Hindi ako tangang vlogger na basta maglalatag ng something that I cannot back up. That I cannot analyze properly. Tulad ng tinarating sa akin ng kaibigan kong si Roger Evans. Yeah. Pinagkakalat ng Pbbm vlogger, sabay na raw ang utang. Sabi ko, program debt lang yan. Kung bibili ka ng kotse na installment, that is what you call program debt. Buwan-buwan mo babayaran. Kaya yung mga vloggers na nagpakakalat na bayad na raw ang utang natin, ay hindi po marunong mag-analyze. Natatawa lang kami ni Roger Evans. Nagtatawanan namin ang magpapakalat. Nakakaya kaming mga PBB vloggers yan. Hindi tayo marunong mag-analyze. Okay, salamat. Na-mention ka naman dito, Roger Evans. Yung bida ka naman dito. So, napapansin nyo, pag mayroong negative mong komento, ay aking i-discuss with Resibo po. Hindi pa ako magdi-discuss. Kung opinion, laban sa opinion, magalang lang tayo sa opinion. Kasi hanggang walang maipakitang resibo. Di ba, mga kaibigan? Ang inyong, malaya kayong magpahayag ng inyong saloobin. Hindi ko kayo pagagalitan. Kaya lang, wag na naman ako.
Pwede lang magtampo.
Pwede ako magtampo kasi nagtampo ako. Ginagaslight ko daw ang mga viewers ko. Kasi binigay ko ang definition ng gaslighting. Di ba? Nakita nyo? Pwede yung tignan. Is grossly attempting to mislead others. Grossly misleading others. Grossly ba yung nagmi-mislead ako na wala akong ebidensya o resibo? Kung sakaling
Daniel Berry Sports Highlights is here.
Yo, Daniel, thank you. Okay. Sabi ko nga, kung wala akong ebidensya, pagkatapos bibigay ako ng opinion para i-mislead ko, yun, gaslighting po yun. Kaso mayroon akong ebidensya, yung present.
Bawal ka daw magtampo. Ako lang daw pwedeng magtampo.
Si Roger Evans, gusto ko yun. Nagtatalaw kami ng opinion, pero we respect each other's opinion. Okay. Thank you. You get a medal today, Roger Evans. Okay, bye-bye na lang.
Sige. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Yung mga iba, magko na lang. Kung na-late po kayo, panurin nyo from the start ang aking live stream para makita nyo kung tama na may achievement si President Bongbong Marcos. Unlike sabi ni Alet Leader, wala daw siyang alam na achievement po ni PBBM. Palagay ko kung yung mga binanggit ko po ay hindi achievement, anong gusto niyang achievement na dapat gawin ni President Marcos? Okay, bye. Iyan.Dapat.